We've gotten a lot of kids who think that they don't like science excited about science by teaching them how to make spa products by using chemistry. The fun part is that we're able to connect it to history, and we make history tangible. We explore how you can make scents by extracting it from different flowers. We even made perfumes that could have been worn by Marie Antoinette or Cleopatra, and we made Cleopatra's very own bath products. They were able to bring history to life because you could actually smell what it was like when Cleopatra or Marie Antoinette were there. We've also used this project to bring our stories and books to life. We've done this with Greek mythology. We did it with Percy Jackson, where we combined the idea of making gold bath bombs and the Midas touch. We have also done this with the Harry Potter series. We made black bath bombs that really brought the idea of the Obscurus from Fantastic Beasts in the Harry Potter world to life.
Today we will be making bath bombs, also known as bath fizzies. We will be using only a few items: baking soda or sodium bicarbonate, citric acid, and cornstarch. You will also need water, and optional are Epsom salt or magnesium sulfate, essential oils, and coloring. You could also use dried rose petals or other solids. Just make sure they don't go down the drain. You will also need molds. We have typical bath bomb molds here. We have these ice cube tray molds. They're silicone ice cube tray molds. And we have plastic Easter eggs. We will combine all the dry powder in a bowl. Be sure to use a fairly large bowl for mixing, but the size depends on the total amount of your powders. We're using a 2.5 quart bowl for about a half cup of dry ingredients. In our bowl, for our dry ingredients, we are adding 4 tablespoons of baking soda or sodium bicarbonate. We then add 2 tablespoons of citric acid. The fizzing or production of gases from sodium bicarbonate reacting with citric acid, forming sodium citrate and carbonic acid. The carbonic acid breaks down really quickly to make water and the gas, carbon dioxide. Finally, we add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Cornstarch binds to sodium bicarbonate and citric acid, thus slowing down the rate at which they dissolve, and subsequently slows down the reaction between sodium bicarbonate and citric acid, so the fizziness lasts minutes rather than seconds. Using a whisk, we're going to slowly mix all the ingredients together. After we mix it all together, we're going to set the bowl aside. In a cup, we are adding our wet ingredients. Using a syringe, we are adding 10 milliliters of water. If you have essential oils, you will add them to the water. We are only using at most 8 drops of essential oils. The essential oils can be irritating to your skin, so use only a small amount or none if you have sensitive skin. If you have scented oils in the bath bombs, they will be released into the air with the carbon dioxide bubbles. Finally, if you have colors, we add at most 10 drops of colors. A concern is staining your skin and or your bathtub. Using the syringe or a pipette, add 5 drops of wet material into the dry material and stir with a whisk until the wet material is well incorporated into the dry material. Continue adding 5 drops of wet material into dry material and stirring with the whisk. And you're looking for the mixture to stay as a formed mass when you squeeze it in your hand. Depending on how much dry material you add into your bowl, you might need to add more water if your mixture is dry, or add more cornstarch if your mixture is too wet. Here we are using a silicone mold. You're going to add your mixture to your mold and make sure to really pack it in. Press down the mixture in the mold. If you are using a non-silicone mold, use olive oil or some sort of oil to lubricate the mold to make it easier to remove the bath bomb from your mold. Then you will pack your bath bomb into the oil lubricated mold. You're going to set your molds with your bath bomb mixture aside and let it sit for at least 30 minutes. The larger molds might need more time. If you use the silicone mold, you're just going to push it out gently from the mold once it has completely set. One tip, you have a sphere mold, you can add a little bit of water on top of one of the mixtures and you'll place the other mixture right on top and let it sit for at least 30 minutes to a couple hours.
We would love to see what you've created, and if you want to share our bath bombs, you could do that on our Facebook page. We're always adding new videos every week that you can do in your home or in your own classroom. Make sure to like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.